demonstrate that these people are all... The alternative to losing the battle and seeing more violence and more hatred, I don't think is something that we would like to see. Is it going to be easy? No. We've got a lot of hard work ahead of us. But I think in this century, and I think this millennium, we've got to work to eradicate extremist ideology from the world. You know, we've as humans have advanced so far, we've done amazing and wonderful things. But I think this is one of the dark sides of human development that we really need to put a stop to. And so, is in 10 years, are we going to be better off? Is it going to take 20 years? I don't know, but we're in this for the long haul. I don't think this type of ideology is going to disappear overnight. And it's not just a question if we win, that we can, destroy this type of organizations, but it's basically we need to eradicate hatred from humanity. And I think this will define whether we as human beings will deserve to go forward or not. If we lose this fight, then I think it bodes very, very ill for the future of humanity, not just in this region, I think globally. Build the right foundation, the right base work. Radicalization, I think, is a problem of a global dimension. You're finding people are being radicalized all over the world, and we only have to look at what's happening, whether, the attacks in Paris, whether you've seen the attacks in Beirut or even in Mali. This is not something that's isolated to the Middle East. So I think we all have to work hard. And again, what we try and do in Generations for Peace is push for active tolerance, finding ways that to respect everybody else's difference, and not that a single view has to predominate, and if you don't agree with it, then effectively your life is forfeit. And so I think it's based on those values, those human qualities that we'd all like to see around the world. This is, I think, a very critical time. And I think, these are very much in line with Olympic values. There is a time and place to use military options, but I think at the end of the day, it's all, if you only rely on that, then this problem is not going to go away. I think there's got to be three primary pillars to dealing with extremists. One is to look at the security or the military option. Number two really has to do with socioeconomics, and particularly the sense of identity, that people feel that they belong in the communities that they're living in, that they feel that they have that strong association with the communities that they've grown in or they have emigrated to. And I think that's a critical element. And there's also the ideological, destroy this type of organization.